Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. So, when we last left off, we essentially had to wander off and do some exploring because I'd hit a boss fight I couldn't quite beat. And in the process of doing so, I'd sort of explored this area. And exploring this area seemingly just took the entire session for some reason. It is kind of weird how the speed at which you move through an area is dictated by how many battles you do, obviously. But it also comes to a thing of the first time you go through an area, you're pretty much going to want to have to do every single battle along the way. Because, I mean, it essentially comes down to a thing of you need to level up. Because that's the one thing I learned when I got my arse handed to me in the dungeon area, was that if you don't level up, you're going to get your arse handed to you. Pretty spectacularly, I might add. Also, hello. Don't we have some... Oh, goody. That's nice. I got a fang. That's nice. Very nice indeed. I think I have egg. Do I not have egg? Oh, did I already donate egg? I may have already donated egg. I thought I had egg. I don't have egg. I must have donated egg. Oh, and that's right, I had the skill points. That happened at the end of the last session, didn't it? Okay. What do we want next? I mean, more... stronger attacks is always nice. I finally worked out the mystery of these things because I'm a complete idiot. If you're going to be my stat one, and you should have healing level 4. Which one's glory? Critical hit chance. Yes, let's get the stat boosting ones going now. As strange as it is, you kind of want a lot of stat stuff in this game because the rewards you get are based on how well you do in the thing. Stat stuff is actually really good. Do I want any of these? Magic proc. I like that one. It increases your power by 10%. Sorry, increases the cost by 10%, but the power by 15%. I don't know if that's, like, worth it. I should give them more damage boosting stuff. Yeah, okay. Some of these cat creatures have just got such high levels, it's kind of nuts. Okay, so, yeah, in terms of where we gotta go, I mean, there's a few places I could generally just explore. I do have a lightning-based creature now, so I could go and do some of the lightning things I missed in the first area, but I don't think there's much point in going back there. We could explore the sort of orangey yellow area down there. That would be okay. We could... We kind of explored the green. We kind of stopped exploring the green section there because there was a boss monster. I didn't want to get involved in that. We also got the red... No, red area I couldn't get into because I couldn't cross the entrance. And we do have the boss fight down there. So we got essentially 3 things to do. I could have another go at the boss fight, but I'll tell you what I will do really quickly. Because we're in the area to do so. Centaur, the Keeper Dragoon Eric over there. It's Keeper Dragoon, he's only one rank away from the highest rank. You got to Keeper Master. They say he spends almost all of his time in the wilds patrolling the Sanctuary. Most people in the Sanctuary have never even seen him. We've all heard the stories. Secret bad guy, perhaps? Good job on bringing in that evildoer, Keeper Lancer. Julia told me all about it. Sounds like you'll be making your family proud, Spectral Keeper. Julia also told me about that problem with the Goblin King. You did take care of him, right? Yes? Very good, Keeper Lancer. The Ancient Woods should be safer place now. Let me introduce myself. I am Eric, Keeper Dragoon of our order. I came to the stronghold when I heard rumors that alchemists have been spotted. Oh yes, I know that this masked person belonged to the ancient order of the alchemists. Although I do not know much about them, other than they once came to the sanctuary and caused trouble, I'm afraid no one in the sanctuary knows more about them. That's why I came here, to interrogate this alchemist. So far, I've only found out from him that the alchemists are the reason why there have been so many champion monsters. The alchemists have perfected a formula for an elixir that can turn a regular monster into a champion monster. The alchemist was in the ancient woods to gather ingredients for the elixir. Other than that, it appears that we are in the dark for now. A book with more information about the alchemists. Somewhere in the Stronghold dungeon. Sounds like it could be useful. However, I will stay here and stand watch for the alchemists. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. If you believe that the Stronghold dungeon has information we need, that might be worth investigating. Okay. So that's more or less pointing me in the direction of the other thing to do. Which ties those 2 events together. I could have a go at that boss fight. They were at level 17 when I had a go at them first time. I don't know if boss levels scale, or if the boss level is fixed. Because there is a certain amount... That was the wrong one. Don't know why I did that. That was absolutely the wrong one. Yeah, I don't know if boss levels scale or not. Damn it. Maybe not. Actually, let's see how we get on. Right. Actually, what level are you? 17. Yeah, you see, that's not that high level, really, is it? Not anymore. Yeah, keep the shield going. I kind of wish the shield did more, but it is what it is. Two is better than none, I guess. Yep, keep the shield boosting. Let's see, what do I want? Nothing is particularly good against these guys. Well, hey. Alright, I think I can finish you off. Wow, that was even better than I expected. Okay, well, if these guys are at level 17 and the bosses were at level 17, what I'm thinking is that I should be pretty well leveled for this. Oh, so many useless books. Where's that book of history? I don't remember what the voices I did for these guys. It was like a week ago, so give me a break. Another alchemist. What's he doing in the dungeon library? Can I skip this? Didn't we have this cutscene? Or oh, hold B to skip. There we go. Yeah, we seen that already. See, look, they're all at level 17, so this should actually be pretty much a curb stomp. Yes. Ow. Bloody rude. They really do like going for the poor middle guy, don't they? They really like building up status problems, don't they? Keep the shield going now, come on. What do I want to go for? Wow. You suck. How the hell can you miss so much? got a burn on him. Very nice. God, you really go for the middle guy. Keep that shield a-pumping. But hey! Excellent. Okay. And a burn on him too, very good. Alright. Goodbye. Okay, who do we want to get rid of next? Not bad. Ow! Should get rid of him. Excellent. 3 down on that side. Oh dear, that could be a problem. Would have preferred it if I could have had a couple more critical hits on that. Oh, that's gonna sting. Oh, they're dead. Ooh, maybe not. Whew. Die. Alright, then there were 2. Oh, balls. Okay, we'll do you, and we'll do you, why not? Hang on, what's glory? Good enough. Victory! Excellent. Hey. Looks like I was getting ahead of myself. Won't be so careless next time. Oh, but looks like Jaime was more successful than me. Perhaps there can be a celebration after all. Enjoy your books. We'll have something more valuable than this whole party. In fact, we have something more valuable than this whole library. That was odd. Should check on Will. Can't believe it. How could this happen? How could they do this? Never heard about something like this happening. I think something really wrong happened. These monsters were just too powerful. I lost against him. But I don't understand what happened afterwards. It just makes no sense. No matter how many times I go over it in my head. My familiar is gone. It has just disappeared after I lost the battle. My own father gave me my familiar. I have brought shame on my entire family. We understand your sorrow, Will, but your familiar can't be gone forever. We are immortal, after all. Nothing can really harm us. Toad will be fine. I can promise you that. All of us familiars have been alive for longer than we can even remember. You're right. Thank you. And don't forget that we all came here for a reason. We can't let it be in vain because of this loss. Yes, the library. At least that's something, isn't it? Maybe it's not so bad. Whatever happened, I have to find a way to reverse it. We'll find it together. If they attack one of us, they attack all of us, right? Thank you. It's good to know. But I know my strengths, and research is what I'm best at. So I'll be sifting through these books, if it's alright with you. Will give me time to think. Meet me back at the regular library and keep her stronghold later. Hope that he'll be alright. Must be devastating for him. But it is really concerning they're able to do this sort of thing. I'm less worried about us familiars and more worried about the sanctuary itself. Who knows what the alchemists are planning? We should meet up with Will at the library and keep a stronghold later. Doesn't look like we can even go through there. Okay, well, there you go. That's that boss fight done, which was alright. A couple of the my guys went down, but overall it was actually quite acceptable. So it's nice to know that you can over-level and shit. Okay, so that's that. Let's check up in the library later, huh? No, actually, we want to go... Actually, what way do we want to go? We could just head straight up, I guess. We can now, at least. Ooh, hello, I can do this now. Why, hey! Nope, that's a dead end. Trying to work your way up through this place takes a long time. I'm willing to bet this area maxes out around level 17, so... if you're still here. Okay, so that's a no-no. If they meet in the library. Where's the library up here? It might be later. I might have to go off and do something else first. Where is the library? I don't know. Ah, found it. Hey, I've been thinking about some things. It feels so strange to not have my spectral familiar around anymore. Our familiar won't be gone for very long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us. Thank you. It means a lot to me to know that you'll help me. And I still have my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore, doesn't mean I stopped being a monster keeper. I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a monster keeper. So I will continue traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about the alchemists. I gotta change this voice, this is hurting my throat too much. Sounds good, Will. Wish you good luck for your travels. I did find some information in one of the books, though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient Order of Alchemists came to the Sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the Sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the Sanctuary. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the Monster Keepers. The leader of the Alchemists, Marduk, made a grand speech trying to appeal to the Monster Keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the Sanctuary. The combined power of the Monster Sanctuary and the Alchemists, they would be able to conquer the Old World. However, most of the Monster Keepers were unwilling to start a war against the Old World. As the current Keeper Master put it, the Sanctuary was all that they needed, and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the Alchemists to stay regardless, which was a mistake. The Alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in the Monster Sanctuary. In times of old, they used to practice their craft for the kings of the Old World, earning plenty of riches and fame for their order. The Alchemists plotted a conspiracy and gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their world views. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the Old World. Luckily, the Alchemists got caught before they could spring their plan into action. Monster Keepers believed they had put an end to the ancient order of the Alchemists. However, the leader of the Alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There were rumors that Marduk had found a way to gain immortality for himself. So perhaps he is still around somewhere in the Sanctuary. It says that he always wore a devil mask. That's all I could find. Perhaps if we find more alchemists, we can get more information from them. Or what? You managed to catch an alchemist together with Julia. Maybe you can get some more information from him. You should ask him about the leader of the alchemists. And there we go. Found a library deep within the Stronghold dungeon. Keeper Novice Will found a book with more information on the alchemists? Tell me about it. Interesting. I need to commend you for doing such a good job. You're quite extraordinary, aren't you? But I expect no less of a spectral keeper. Now, let's try to find out what the alchemists know about the leader of the alchemists, Marduk. What do you know about him? Damn it, I was hoping I'd fix that. I tried reinstalling the game, apparently that didn't work. Seems like Will found just the right information. Tell us, Alchemist, where is your leader Marduk? Is he hiding somewhere in the Sanctuary? Remember, if you give us the information we need, we might decide to spare you and give you back your freedom. After we've dealt with the other alchemists, of course. Very well, I will tell you, since it won't be of much use to you either way. We are indeed serving Marduk, the one and only who has guided our order from the shadows for more than 300 years. He's hiding somewhere. He's hiding nowhere else than the abandoned tower. That's impossible. The abandoned tower has been sealed for hundreds of years. It is true. He sends us our orders through magic, and if he wishes so, he can leave the tower too. But it makes for quite a useful fortress for him. It is Strange. Not sure if we can believe him, but at this point, we have no other choice. In case you don't know, the abandoned tower is closed. It can only be opened by all 4 spectral keepers together. If that wasn't enough, the entrance lies beyond the mystical workshop, which is filled with some of the most dangerous monsters. And the key of power is also required to open the door of the abandoned tower. The key of power was hidden by a keeper master more than 400 years ago. Nobody knows where it is. It could be just about anywhere in the sanctuary. The alchemists found a way to break through the magical barrier of the sanctuary. Their leader might be immortal. We can't put anything past them. Perhaps Marduk is indeed hiding within the abandoned tower. Searching for the key of power so that we may gain entrance to the abandoned tower might be our best bet right now. Besides, on your search for the key, you might find more clues about the alchemists and their leader. However, I will stay here to continue watching over the alchemists. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. I wish you Godspeed, where you find what you search for in the sanctuary. I wonder, is Eric Marduk? Possible. It could happen. Right, okay. So in terms of things to do, because you can always... No, not Monster Journal. If you go talk, you can see the 2 primary quests and your section 1. Yeah, we should probably visit her again at some point. Okay, so we've got the Alchemist plot. Okay, so yes, it looks like all our little storylines are coming together. I'm kind of curious, actually. Have a mooch around this area, shall we? Those are sadly not water. Or I don't know if we got one that does water. Doesn't look like it. Nothing that does water orbs, huh? Oh, they're only at level 18, it should be fine. They're only 1 level higher than what I was at before. Really? Poison and fire? Honestly, some people. Ow. Hmm. Always with the shield. All he ever does. Right. Nice. Honestly, if they're all at level 18, this might be a waste of time because I don't know how much like experience I'd get from them. It's a chunk. And I suppose at the very least, I'll get like eggs and stuff. Save me, shield. You're useful. Right. I'm hoping it would do a bit more than that. Nice. Good. Woohoo! That was the wrong one. Wish you could undo. Sorry, I was not paying fucking attention to what I was doing. I was trying to fly on automatic. It did not work. I probably should have restored him, actually. He's took a lot of damage in that round. I wasn't, again, paying attention. Then nothing, I guess. Oh, and now we've got a choice to make. Okay. Oh, balls. Cannot afford to risk them going down. I got this. Shield should keep me alive, hopefully. Ooh, that's the egg. I don't think I've got one of those. That would be a no. Well, okay then. Let's see what happens when I get another line. Oh, it just makes the screen bigger, does it? Fair enough. Okay. So what do we got? That's always useful. What is this double? On each hit, does it have to take another hit the same base damage? 20%. In fact, make that 30%. Okay. That could come in handy. Alright. Success. I think that one can only be opened from the other side, it would appear. I would guess. Oh, one of them was apparently a Tanuki. That happens occasionally. Yeah, do the right one this time. Can't believe I balls that up. Ow. Two of them at least. Good, they're all burnt. Good. Okay, this I don't get. Like, I've seen a few of these dotted around, and I don't understand them yet. I haven't encountered the monster that apparently can create those blocks. Whoops. Well, okay, I was probably going to end up doing that anyway, but I prefer to do it when I'm ready to, not when the game says, hey, do this now. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Good. Okay, is any of these guys who can just outright wipe it? Yes. Nice. Alright, what do I want? That's actually a really good question. Which one? Barrier? Just receive less damage, huh? You that had Now I think... Oh! Wait, you have the water orb one. Oh, okay. Hang on. In that case... How did I not notice that you had water? I was too busy checking everything else. That's because, you know, I had it in my head that there was a water-based one. Damn it. There. Hang on, who was... Oh no, he already had level 3. Never mind. Oh, and you do it as well, do you? Apparently I'm an idiot. There's one you. Woohoo! Ah, you regenerated pretty bloody quickly, didn't you? No wonder. Ah, too obvious. Wait. Oh, right. Yes, of course. I was like, wait, hang on. Blue caves here? Oh, but then I was like, yes, of course. That makes total sense. Wait, did I just never go down here? God, I am such an idiot. That reminds me, I do have the second page. I saw something glowing under there before. I can't imagine an enemy in this area is going to give me too much trouble. It's a very early game area, the Blue Caves. Okay, so... can't go that way, can't go the bottom way. Also, I just noticed it's almost 10 past 4. Alright, we're going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Alright. So, in terms of this area, yeah. We gotta go back and down. Here. So we got that. Ah, I wonder if we'll get some sort of water movement upgrade. That would be nice, actually. Hi guys. Woo, you guys are suddenly level 22, okay. Oh, and one of them's a Tanuki. How about that? Ow. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but okay, you know what, screw it. Well, hey! 2 eggs. Very good. Now, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I've already got the Fasuki, but I don't have you. Well, hey! Sicko Phantom. Sicko? Psycho? Something like. Alright, what have you got? Monster party. Ooh, that's always a good one. As long as a monster in your party has 4 more buffs at the beginning of a turn, gains a 2 charge attack. Actually, that's not a terrible one. Try to turn without attacking. Every hit is blind. So we need something else with fire ability. Huh. Can't do it whilst in the air. That's curious. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to do that. Maybe... Ooh, sneaky. Bingo. There had to be one in there somewhere. Ah! I was like, why is this random switch here? That would be why. I knew there was a reason I came down there. I just didn't know that would be it. Interesting. I guess I was expecting there to be a bit more, but most of this area seems to be sealed away underwater. See, these guys are at level 23. So close. The problem with regeneration is regeneration pretty much negates the fire damage thing I've got going on, which is annoying. Ouch. Good night. I don't know how I'm going to activate that one. I need something that can do fire damage, but like at a distance. I'm assuming different creatures can have different abilities when it comes to that sort of stuff. Yeah, we also need the ability to swim in water to be able to properly fix this. Oh! Well now. Then again, maybe not. Well done, you raised the tower by 1 level. We need to go higher. There should be more levels in the aqueducts. Raise the tower for the lever to be able to progress there now. Right, I was not expecting that. Further down we go, I guess. You guys are getting higher level. That is somewhat worrying. It means I might be heading towards a boss I can't beat. Don't sound so crunchy. Ew. Bang, bang, bang. Right. Oh, so they're weak to magic, are they? Have some burning. And some freezing, apparently. I was really hoping I'd stop that. I don't know what's causing it. I'm honestly not sure if it's something with my hard drive or if it's just the game. As I said, I tried reinstalling it, and I didn't do anything. Which was annoying. Ow. Ow. And there was 2. Bye-bye. Works for me. Ooh. Kame egg. I'm assuming it's Kame? I mean, it could be Kame, but probably not. It's a Kame. That's a Blastoise. Let's be honest here. That is absolutely a Blastoise, isn't it? Not bad. So many, that's the problem. Loses 10% mana when applied mana regeneration is reduced. Not the worst thing ever. It's a start. Really? You dick. Suppose if they're doing that, they're not attacking me, so I suppose that's something. Good. Nice. Nicely done. Alright. Wow, really? Just one? Annoying. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh, don't do that! Okay, that's just bloody annoying. Alright, now you're gonna get it. I'm hoping the first one will die, just by virtue of... Good. Bloody restore. See, now you're just getting annoying. Well, hey. Everybody gets to level up. I do like that I've got them all leveling up at the same time. Something oddly satisfying about that. Right, what do I want for you next? Ooh, why? How did I not? God, I should have been putting that one on ages ago. Okay. Nice. Alright, I want to test out how good this shield stuff is. Interesting. Interesting. Only one. Better. Good. How about actually taken any real damage. Nice. I think I went through that whole fight without taking any real damage. It was all just shield damage. Excellent. We've got a door here that we can't see, so I don't know what affects that. What level are you? 24. I should be able to handle this. Fingers crossed. is burn. I also want to hit it with poison. Would be nice. Keep that health going down. Honestly, I think the poison and the fire is doing more damage than I am. I think that's something I should probably do in these big fights, is to just stick with playing defensive and let the stats do their job. Because I think stats take percentages of health. Small percentages, but still, it adds up over the long period, of course. But so close. Good night. Oh yes. It's like, what the hell's a monster bell? Ah, yes. Now I remember. Up it goes again. Up in the water level again? Yeah. Well, we're close to the top at least. Oh, that reminds me, didn't I get... Yay. Nice. I suppose I could have done it that way. Hang on, we've got... Hold that thought. Hold that thought just one teeny tiny second. Oh, you guys back already, are you? Close enough. What's with these slime keys? Like there are too many mysteries I don't know anything about yet. Although I will say, I did see on Steam, when I turned it on this morning, that apparently they're planning to add a DLC area to this game at the end of the month, so presumably I'll still be playing it then, so I'll definitely give it a look. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a late game area. I don't know when, in terms of like the timeline of the game, you're supposed to access it, of course, but... See, they're all level 24. Come on. No, better than nothing. good. Nice. Alright. Oh, tell you what, it is hit 5 o'clock, so we are once again gonna stop for now. I think we're doing alright. Yes, we're moving forward, we're continuing the forward momentum of it. It really does feel like I'm managing about one area per episode, which isn't terrible. I don't think, well, I say one area per episode, I think, you know, some areas are easier to get through than others. But since I've sort of hit upon the mantra of fight everything, it is going to take me one session per area, but that's not bad. Anyway, back in a minute, guys, and we are back. Okay. Nice. Curious. No, not you. Looks like some kind of crane. Not sure. Weird. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to acquire the ability to move in water soon. That's... Wait, what was that? Oh, I also have a Nightwing egg. Do I have a Nightwing? I do. Okay. Alright, I haven't looked at my people's equipment for a while. So yeah, you're all about physical strength. Okay. You're about defense. They don't have great defense, do they? the only thing that's better in terms of mana regeneration is that, which is... I mean, it's 8 points better, but it also doesn't come with plus magic, so I think we'll leave B. Anything better on the magic front? That would be a no. Yeah, okay. Drop down the first hole, roughly in the middle. Bingo. I missed. How I missed, but apparently I did. Two of them at least to start. Careful now. Getting that. And we're done. Alright. Still only level 4s. Sorry, not level 4s, 4 stars. Really wish I could hit a 5-starer. I could probably get 5 stars if I went back and fought easier enemies, just wipe the floor with them. That'd probably net me 5 stars. I'm assuming that's it. Oh. Now the question is, did we just take the bad guy up to where he wanted to be, and are we about to get betrayed? Because I could see that being a thing. Okay. Apparently there's just a pipe here? Or is that supposed to be like a horn? Dunno. That's weird. Spectral Keeper. I fear I've gotten ahead of myself. As soon as the tower was raised to the top, I climbed it in a hurry. It was a masked man who called himself... what is that? Zosimus? We fought. He defeated me and my monsters. It was entirely my fault. I wasn't thinking clearly. After the fight, he took my koi with him. I don't know how. He's up on the platform right underneath the eagle's sun, but I fear it is already too late. Well, we can try. There you are, Keeper. I knew you'd get up here eventually. That's right, I've been watching you wander around the Sun Palace from up here. Took you long enough. All your efforts are worthless. You are too late to prevent the shifting. We know who you are, Alchemist. What are you doing to the son of the Sun Palace? Ah, so you have a spectral familiar. I don't care if you're a spectral keeper. You're a keeper all the same. You don't even know how much we despise your order, do you? But to answer your pet's question, I have induced a process within the sun that is called shifting. Behold the power of Zorimos. Is it Zosimos? That's such a strange word to have to pronounce. Of the ancient order of alchemists. Ooh. The sun. What did you do to it? I told you that your efforts were worthless. The sun has shifted, and the entirety of the sanctuary will soon succumb to darkness. But maybe I can rob you of one of your monsters as well. I challenge you to a duel, Keeper. We have to accept his challenge. Might be the only way to save the sanctuary. He's at level... oh. I mean, I could try this, but I'm probably about to get my arse handed to me again. I probably should have done the other guy first. Oh, well, never mind. I should have stuck to the shields. I wasn't thinking straight. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out for me. I mean, he's 2 levels higher than I am. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a no-go. That's fine. Yeah, that's a no-go. Even I know it. I know a dead-end fight when I see one. That's fine. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if I could just drop down or something. Okay, so he was at level 25. So I need to be at a minimum of level 25 to be able to beat him. That's fine. There's one thing I've learned about this game is if you can't beat a boss, just go away and come back later. So much better. Right. Okay then. Alright, so need to be a higher level for those guys. Couple of options. Wander around this area and level up a bit, or find somewhere else to explore. Actually, they did say maybe we should head back to... Here's the thing, I don't think I can jump across the lake yet, because all I've got is this dinky little double jump and a bit of a flight. Nowhere near far enough. But... I am thinking perhaps there's a few things in this area I can... Yeah, this I don't get, because it's like, this thing is supposed to be moves heavy blocks, but... I can't. It just won't move. So I'm wondering if there's something special to that. It's all bloody well coming handy moving around here. I'm willing to bet the monsters in this area are going to be quite low level compared to me. We'll just run into some and see what we get, but... Yeah, level 12. This is, it's gonna be easy. Well, hey, everybody gets burned. All that and still only 3 stars. I feel like I'm missing something on that. Probably am. Right. Now I do remember there was a few... Well, there's 2 things I'm doing here. One, I'm looking for that lightning switch. I know it's in the area, I just don't remember where. Hold that thought. I also said we need to drop in and see this person at some point later. I don't know how later counts. How's it going? Good thing you stopped by. I cooked a stew, but I'm missing an ingredient. The only thing I need is a carrot. You have a carrot? Yes, I do. Here's Monster Keeper. You know that? Here, take this. Ooh. Shard of Winter. Ah! Well, that's always nice. Mad-Eye, Nightwing, I'm pretty sure I got all of those. Nightwing, Mad-Eye, yeah, okay. Ah. All that for bloody strawberry. Right. Help him out. This guy's bloody useful. Avoids battling monsters in areas where I don't want to be. Oh no, this is a dead end. Back to the warp point. Well, alright, you know what? Fine, fuck it. You really want to do this? We can do this. I don't mind. ice blob. I don't think I've got an ice blob. Skills team. Nope, no ice blob. Okay, hang on. I need to... How bloody useful you are, right. A couple of things to do real quick. Nice. Alright, doing good. Wow, they've got quite the collection. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do next? That is a really bloody good question. There's a couple areas in the blue we couldn't get to. We did that. Yeah, there's something there we couldn't do. We also got you over there we need to beat. You guys are level 18, are you? Two of them, at least, I guess. Don't use my bloody tricks! I was going to say, I don't have a Magnapillar. No, I do. Technically, he just evolves into a Magnemoth. Don't think there's much point in fighting around here. Level 18s ain't bad, but they're not exactly great either. This side, however... Oh, only level 19. That's not a great upgrade. Two is better than nothing. To start, Goblin Brood. I don't think I have any goblins. No, I got a Goblin Hood. Stand corrected. Well, hey. Come on. I'm always worried that's just going to crash the game at some point. Start. And everybody gets a skill point. Alright, what do we want next? That is actually a really good question. I think we keep you going with your buffs. Not sure what I want for him next. Really not sure, actually. Okay. That might be nice. I do have him geared towards the crits. And his health and magic, his attack and magic are the same. Okay, so I think that'll be good. What else have I got for you? What level are you? 21? Ooh. This is a peculiar elemental champion. It has the elemental shift trait. Whenever it attacks, it will change its resistance and weaknesses according to the element of its attack, which means that it could have an elemental weakness and resistance. Choose your party wisely. That's fine. Weak to fire, are you? No. Strong against fire, weak to water. Yeah, it's okay. Even so. I've seen that one before. Good, there's poison. Nice. Nice. Oof. Bye-bye. I'm a ranger now. Well, isn't that just spiffy? Ooh, Horizon Beach. Howdy and good day to you, young keeper. You look like you've been traveling all day. Why don't you stop for a moment and take a rest? This little establishment you see before you is the Monster Farm of the Sanctuary. Never heard of it? Wouldn't be surprised. We're a bit off the beaten path, so most stronghold folk never come around here. Anyway, if you've got too many monsters and you're losing track of the lot of them, this is just the place to go. It's the whole point of our farms. No charge, no matter how long you keep your monster here. You don't get anything from me either, though. Just to let you know, since some folks seem to mix up our farm with the monster army. Not all keepers think very much of that monster army either, by the way. We're more like a monster daycare. They get enough space to roam around and all, don't you worry. Really? So I could say, leave my poor little slime with you. Hey Keeper, do you feel that monsters in areas you've already explored pose no real fight for you anymore? I can change that for you if you like. I can raise the minimum level for monsters across the sanctuary. To increase the level of monsters in areas you've already explored in the past, the new minimum level will be based on a Keeper rank and will rise automatically with your rank. You can always come back to me if you want to undo this change, setting all monsters back to their original level. The changes have no impact on your own monsters' levels or the level of monsters hatched from eggs. Monsters are currently at their original level. Would you? Not right now, thanks. I'm thinking that's more of a post-game thing. Okay. Tell you what, now that we've got access to a new area that we can mooch around in and explore, why don't we... hang on. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, I don't have most of this shit. Yeah, I don't use this stuff that often. Buy a couple of those. Alright, that's good. Yeah, not a huge amount really, is there? Right. Well, there's a lot of different coloured areas dotted around. Anyway, you know what? I think that'll do all for today. I know we're a couple of minutes early, but honestly, no point in starting to explore a brand new area right when I'm about to end an episode. So I think we did okay. Let's see. We mostly explored this area today. Did encounter a boss that's a little too on the tough side for us right now. He's level 25, I'm only at 24, so I'm probably going to keep going till I hit like level 27 or something before I have a go at him. So that'll be good fun, hopefully. Let's see, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's more or less it. Visit the parents. I can do that real quick. Ready, Keeper Ranger. Well, hey, ooh, wow, level 2. So every time you go up a level. Ooh, an Emoriag. Do I have one of those? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's one of those. Cool. And I do have that egg, which I should probably donate at some point. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have time for this right now. I can mess about with that next time. Oh yeah, I just want to... Nice. Can't be bad. Alright, so yes, as I say, that'll do it for now. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.